Hi, I'm John Burke.
And I'm Alex Huffard.
And we are Burke & Company.
And this is the Monday Market Minute.
And I guess I'm a week early with the Christmas sweater.
So is the snow.
Yeah, we got some snow on the ground out there. Now, the last couple of weeks we've been talking about some big ticket items, some big purchases down here, some expensive properties down here. This week we're going to kind of shift gears. I know everybody's busy. We're going to keep it real simple this week. We're going to talk about 3 simple tips if you own property down here at the shore and you rent it that you can do to help to begin to maximize your rental potential.
Rentals have not let up this December, so I think it's a good time for this episode.
All right, and you got tip number 1 for us.
Tip number 1, make sure your rental property is on market early. It seems like the droves of people that used to show up in November and May, December, and January are migrating a little early into this September, even when the week after they check out, booking for next year. So the sooner we know that your property is on market and you're ready to go, which might be September or even for the following year, let us know because we can generally book it out pretty quick.
Absolutely. Number 2, and this is a big one, it sort of makes a lot of sense, is make sure that your unit is clean and everything is in working order. This goes a long way towards an important part of maximizing your rentals, and that is repeat customers. It's not as big of a deal necessarily in, the 6 biggest weeks of the summer, but on those other weeks, if you book somebody in June, you want them coming back the next year. And when a tenant goes into the unit and it's clean and everything works, that makes it much, much more likely. So when you start filling out those peripheral weeks, that's really when you're going to see a jump. You don't get as much money in those weeks, but when you fill them out year after year after year, that's going to allow you to take the money that you know you're getting in those 6 or 8 big weeks and really bump it up a notch.
So tip number 3, do something personal for the tenants. In a lot of cases, I know some owners leave a letter, or they might leave a note, or a sign-in book, or maybe a small present. I know some owners that have repeat tenants leave a bottle of wine for them. And that goes a long way because when you can guarantee, just for round numbers sake, you have a $2,000 rental this year, and you can guarantee that you're going to get $2,000 or $2,100 the following year. Once you have that personal relationship with tenants, they understand that you're going to raise your rates eventually. And to keep with market, and they're okay with it, but you're guaranteed that income for next year as well.
And if you do it at a really consistent rate, say 3 or 5%, people seem to accept that. Okay, well, 3%, 5%, each year it goes up, something like that. They'll generally be okay with that. And that allows, too, like I said, there's 8 weeks down here that we could have chimpanzees running this office, and we're going to rent those 8 weeks, and everyone's going to make a lot of money. It's really those other weeks that are going to make the difference for you. If you're really trying to maximize your rental income here at the shore, it's those outside weeks that you really have to be good at filling up. And that personal touch to somebody who came in for one of those weeks, that making sure everything works for them while they're there, that's how you're going to get the repeat business that's going to really put you over the top and really have you beating the competition. So 3 simple tips this week, to help people out there who are planning on renting. Once again, I am John Burke.
And I'm Alex Huffard.
And we will see you next week.